Really, it does have like 4 different types of tobacco leaves. It's got some spices, maybe some cloves. In this video, I'm going to talk to you real quick about Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. I really just want to talk a few words about it. I wore it on an extremely cold day, and I want to let you know the experience and how I felt while wearing it. How you doing? My name is Christian O, fragrance lover since 1996. On this channel, we talk about all things fragrances related, men's and women's top 10 best lists, and such things like that. Consider subscribing if that's your type of stuff. We're gonna dive right in. Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. It was very cold in the teens. I decided to wear it. Why do we have to be dressed up to wear this? I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you how I felt. As you will see here shortly, I sprayed it on thick. I don't normally spray things on that thick, but I have to dive in and really experience the fragrance so I can really let you know how it is. Maybe you're considering buying Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. So it's also been called Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla or Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Hey Siri, what's the temperature outside?
It's 14 degrees outside.
14 degrees outside. Scent of the day, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Am I dressed for it? No. Is this for upscale events? Yes. What does Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla smell like? Tobacco and vanilla, plain and simple. How many sprays should you spray this? 1 on your hand and 1 everywhere else. Yes, it's a few too many sprays on that one. This is a high-end fragrance cutting through this 14-degree weather. Great for upscale events and dressing better than this. I just had to make this quick video to show you Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, scent of the day. Beastly performance, extreme longevity, all around. If you can find it, grab it. The very first 1 to 2 hours wearing this is offensive. I felt like I was offending everyone around me. That's how I felt. And yes, that will happen even if you spray it once. Yes, I did spray a lot on, okay? But that's okay. It's very loud and relentless. It grabs hold. But I don't see why you could just wear anything you want in any occasions except for this. I don't know. The first hour I was at a grocery store. Maybe it was the words in my head and my perception, but it felt like people were walking away from me. I don't know. But afterwards, about an hour after that, so 2 hours in, people were coming up to me, warming up, giving me a few compliments, smiles, talking with me longer than they should, because it calms down. What's inside Tobacco Vanille? Tobacco and vanilla. Really, it does have like 4 different types of tobacco leaves. It's got some spices, maybe some cloves, and the vanilla has a little fruit in it. It's got some cacao in it. So what you're smelling later on, 3 hours later, is pretty much the same as right when it starts out, with the notch turned down the music like that. It's a very still strong tobacco and vanilla scent. What's more prominent? Well, I think the vanilla is more prominent, but the tobacco starts off harsh and bites you in the very beginning. How long did this fragrance last? Until I showered. Really, it was on my clothes 30 hours later, and yeah, it lasted a good 15 hours for real. It is a beast. I started wearing this back in 2007, and that made me fall in love with all Tom Ford fragrances. This thing is from the private collection, and I was just at awe at it. I was just bowing down to Mr. Tom Ford, and I really didn't even know much about him. I heard maybe he worked with Gucci or something and broke away free. And then I went to his store in Las Vegas in a mall, and I saw it. I think it was a plain white t-shirt, $900 or $1,000. And then you have this fragrance, which is about $200, $230. Why is this so cheap, but a plain white t-shirt so expensive? Why do clothes cost more? I'm gonna say a stupid t-shirt costs $1,000 almost. It just has a label on it. Yet this beautiful fine fragrance is only $230. That's a deal then, right? Because this thing, the white t-shirt, you'll get stained. This thing, I've had it for 7 or 8 years, simply because I don't know when to wear it. And it's It's barely dented. So if you want to experience it, you get the smallest one you can find, unless you're a guy that dresses in a suit every day and you go out. Here's the perfect situation for this. You ever been to Las Vegas? That's a perfect situation. You're walking around these big casinos, restaurants, you're walking everywhere you go, you're walking. It's an environment where that would stand out. There's no offensive because everyone's smelling like this. I'm going to a charity event tonight. Will I wear this? No, because there's going to be all types of different people there, and I don't want to offend them because I like to spray cologne. I've never smelt the other Tom Ford. I think it's called Vanille Fatale. Vanille Fatale. If anyone has, comment down below. And thank you, subscribers, all of you. You know who you are, who comment every day. Thank you. I appreciate it.